Hey guys, I'm Bob Wax with Godfrey Marine Hurricane Boats, and this is Drew Mary, Senior Designer here at Godfrey. And right now it's our pleasure to introduce you to Hurricane's newest boat. This is the SunDeck Sport 205 inboard outboard. That's right, this is the newest boat we have, and it's an inboard outboard boat. This particular boat is shown in the Monaco blue with the white, which is just gorgeous, a classic color combination. It's a beautiful boat, all brand new, and we're going to take a few minutes and show you some of the great features on this boat. So let's get started with the stern, because that's the biggest part of this boat. Well, the first thing you're going to notice about the 205 IO is this great stern. And Drew, why don't you tell us a little about the design philosophy behind this stern?
Yeah, so number one is ingress and egress from the boat from a safety standpoint. So you want to make sure people can get in and out of the boat very comfortable. That's why you're seeing a lot of this marine mat on here, because it's padding for when you're crawling around on it. It's very comfortable, but it's not slippery. We also have the seat base here is also marine mat, but it's a thicker ply, so it's comfortable for seating, but yet it's versatile for getting in and out of the boat. You're not going to tear up your upholstery.
I noticed that this boat has the optional stern platform, but I really like this feature. But the other thing I like is how clean the vents are on the back of this boat. Of course, your tow eye. And I like the fact that even though these seats are angled towards the center of the boat, the water management system's angled backwards. So when I sit there with the wet bathing suit, all that water is going to drain forward, right? Won't puddle, won't get soggy in the back. Really like the way the whole stern turned out. Again, this has the optional stern platform on it. This particular boat has the 250 horse Mercruiser IO in it. You can get it with the smaller 200 horse IO, but this is a great setup. Tons of room on this boat. This boat is 20 foot 6 inches. It's an 8 foot 2 inch beam. So it's got plenty of room in it. Let's take a look at the inside of the boat and show the folks how great this is. Drew, there's a tremendous amount of seating in this boat. I really like that. It looks like a flip-flop back seat with a bolster. Can you show us how that works?
Yeah, sure, I'd love to. So we have position one, obviously driver's position. If you want to sit back and watch the tubers, you can still utilize this in a driving position, more of a standing kind of position. But yet you can sit back and watch your tubing, or if you're just kind of parked and you're just underway. Another great feature on this boat is you got a thigh rise. So if you want to sit a little bit higher so you can see, it's very comfortable as well. I can reach all the electronics very good.
It also looks like the entire helm seat slides back and forth. That's a great feature for different height drivers. I really like that.
And it's
I also like what we've done here in the back, where it's a step-in area here instead of trying to step off the dock on upholstery. Yep. Tremendous amount of upholstery in the back of this boat. How's the storage underneath this seat?
Yeah, so if you look, there's a ton of storage.
It looks like that goes all the way up under the, that's outstanding, really nicely done. And then this center mounted refreshment unit, this is great.
Yeah, so the Hurricane design team came up with a really interesting feature here. So it locks in place. This is a removable platform to extend your surface for serving and kind of working around here. It's a little sink, it self-drains. You've got a water system here, but it's nice because if you need that extra room, but a lot of times when you have these small parts, they tend to want to bounce off the boat. This one locks in position.
That really looks like it's secure. I really like the look of this as well. That's a great feature, making snacks up, just have a little more counter space, kind of doubles your counter space. Yeah. And I like the fact that it's got a lip on it, so things aren't going to slide off as we're out boating.
And another thing we don't want to miss is the aesthetics on the interior of this boat are outstanding. So if you look at a lot of the features in the glass and how it's really been thought through in terms of the surfacing and how it all comes together, and it's just a beautiful design overall.
So it looks like we're looking at a standard boat. It looks like there's plenty of room on the dash for those optional electronics packages, the Simrad and the Garmin. So really looks like we've thought through where that all goes. But a very clean dash, a lot of leg room underneath. Like the angled footrest underneath, love the tilt steering on this particular boat, and really like the canopy on this boat. Really nice stainless steel canopy on this boat, but the bow has some tremendous room in it as well. I really like the front storage locker. I know a lot of people don't realize that that's also available as a live well, because we can do a fish package on this boat, but that's a great place to put extra ice, throw a bag of ice in there, and that drains out for the end of the day. On the front of the boat, we've got a great anchor locker built in, stainless steel ladder that flips down, Danforth type anchor right here, mounts for it, fold it all up, very clean. Really like the non-skid texture on the front of this boat. Stainless steel hardware throughout. This particular boat has optional pull-up cleats, which I really like, and the stainless steel rub rail gives it just a nice upscale feel to the boat, and it's very durable and solid as well.
We've got a centralized stereo head unit here too, so it's nice. You know, it's convenient for the driver, but it's also convenient for the passengers, where you don't have to bother the driver, and you can easily see what channel you want to change it to.
It looks like we've got 4 speakers in the boat.
We have 4 speakers, and they're located in midpoint. The higher you can get them, the better. So these are really good in their position.
And this is the Fusion system, of course, this year with all the Godfrey Hurricane boats. The Fusion system is the standard. I really like that fact. I really enjoy the fact that this deck, the snap-in mat, is self-bailing. So you can unsnap the carpet on this, take a bucket of water, take your sprayer, wash the dirt down, and it's going to drain off to the side. That ski locker looks huge.
Yeah, this is a very nice ski locker. And we do the studies where you make sure you can get wakeboards in and out. So that's critical, right?
Oh,
so
that's great.
You want to make sure you can get these things in and out of the opening. And back here we've got more storage underneath the seats. You know, just lift them up, access your storage, access your systems. This is actually another dry storage. You can access all your top of your fuel tank.
That's great, great feature. And I believe this is a powered lid as well, right? So the back of this unit is a powered deck lid. Press a button, this whole unit's gonna open up so you can access, check your oil, check your fluids, check your battery if you need to. Very nice feature, and very nice feature for trailering because it'll keep it in the down position.
Correct.
It's just a great design, Drew. Really, really nice boat.
Yeah, the Hurricane did a fantastic job.
Team Hurricane really hit it out of the park on this one. We're very excited about this boat. Can't wait to get some more in the water. I've driven the boat. Not going to tell you how fast it goes because we're going to have a boat test on it pretty quick.
Yeah.
But with a 250 horse in the back, it's plenty of power for a family day of fun on the water.
Yeah, Philip Muscat wasn't able to be here today. He did a lot of work on this boat too, so kudos to him.
Yeah, Philip was a great inspiration on this, as well as Chuck Hutchison, who helped us as well. Yeah. So we had a whole team on this boat, dealers. It's a great boat. You know how well the 185 runs. I can just tell you the 205 is amazing. You're going to love it. Yeah. Thanks for looking at it. I'm Bob Wax. This is Drew Mary. We appreciate it.
Thank you.